welcome to today's show. My name is Spencer Walsh. We got a great one for you today. We got all new music from Wiz Khalifa and so much more. Today we have Papa John. He said the N-word. That's our lead story today. We take a look at a sexist trope. We meet Big Mama, the golfer, and we do some. We get mean to Ben Shapiro. That's pretty much also what we do. Yeah. So this is what we got. We got a great show for you today. Spencer Walsh Show, I forgot to mention, live from New York City, and this is the first time we are actually doing the show at the same time that we actually plan to do it, which is Fridays at 8 p.m., even though we're technically starting at 8:08 p.m. today. So we are live outside in a balcony in my New York City apartment. Actually, it's not mine, but someone's, my family. Alright, yeah, we also did the last news flash episode here, so if you're wondering, I'm sitting in this exact same spot. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to get to today, but first, ladies and gentlemen, this happened a few days ago. Breaking news, Papa John took a Schattner over, his last name is Schattner. Yeah, so he took a Schattner, pretty much, is the joke, all over his career. He had a lot of going. He had ad deals everywhere. Better pizza, Papa John, better ingredients, better racism. Better ingredients, better words, better racism. From Papa John. In a week, yes, this began with reports over Papa John's founder, Papa John Schattner, somehow worked an overt hard R racial slur into conference call with a marketing company is ending now in the removal of Shatner's name from virtually everything on which the company has been previously emblazoned. It's been a lot of places. I mean, it's been all over NFL games, and yeah, now we know. We are finding out officially today that John Schattner, he said the N-word in the conference call, so he's got to go. Personally, I find the story to be incredibly funny. I mean, do I think people were incredibly offended when he said the N-word? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure people were, but I'm guessing the large majority of people, especially like white people, they thought it was relatively amusing that this guy, of all the people, this is the. He always knew he was a little bit sketchy. He came out with his first big public statement was screw the NFL protesters. So there was always something there. He's Mr. Sody Pop in the much memed online video that he posted launching his online service back in like 2010, where he asked his son, quote, "Want a Sody Pop?" Something like that. Want to get a Sody Pop? Yeah, it's a big. At one point, it was like a big. It was a big meme thing. It was a big meme online. Big meme, big facts. All right, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So he worked that overt hard R racial slur in the conference call. So there are only so many of these left at this point. But the University of Louisville announced Friday that would begin prying off Papa's brand off the football stadium and the John H. Schattner Center for Free Enterprise at the Louisville College of Business. I mean, did he go to Louisville or something? I mean, why would they name a pizza? Why would they name their business school after Papa John? He must have gone to Louisville. That's a little bit disturbing, because he's got plaques everywhere, right? So I mean, he's got to take this whole situation and really kind of work around it. That's a little awkward. I mean, good luck with Louisville on that. That's gonna be tough. I mean, there's remodeling signs and everything. That takes a lot of work. Yeah, he's already withdrawn from the school's board of trustees. Yeah, he did probably go there, but I'm guessing he did. He already withdrawn from the school's board of trustees on Wednesday and stepped down from the school's athletic association back in April. After Wednesday's rash slur of driven dissociations, MLB's Papa Slam promotion and Schattner's status as company's chairman of the board were over by Thursday morning, and Friday has already seen a steady drip of teams dropping promotional partnerships with Papa John. There is only so much left of Schattner to erase, but on Friday, Papa John announced that it would remove the founder's signature rictus from his logo. Stocks rose 3.1%. they announced they were taking off the they were taking his face off the Papa John's logo. So I mean, I guess if I'm gonna do this right now. Type in Papa John's. Papa John. He's still there. Get that. Yeah, the Yankees. I mean, the Yankees. They had a great deal when the Yankees. If the Yankees scored 6 runs or more in a game, I'm a Yankees fan, so I know this. Like, if the Yankees scored 6 or more runs in a game, then you could go on the website, type in, or say like the promo code was Yankee6, and you get like half off pizza or something. It was really a missed opportunity. Yeah. So the CEO is Steve Ritchie, and he's all gone. Yeah, he's based out of it. He's also this is what it is. He was based out of a suburb of Louisville, and so did he end up going to Louisville? Education, Ball State University, Jefferson High School. So yeah, he grew up there near the Jeffersonville High School. He went to Ball State University, though, so he didn't even go to Louisville, and they named his business school after him. It's a little weird. But yeah, so yeah, the statement regarding Papa John's in response to reprehensible remarks made by Papa John's founder and owner, the New York Yankees are suspending their relationship with the company. Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to see that. Like, that's a really tough situation. Like, when you've made Papa John's pretty much the face of the company, like, he's literally the entire company at this point. When people think of Papa John's pizza, they don't think of the pizza because, like, do you know anyone who's ever bought Papa? Because I don't know anyone who regularly goes to Papa John's pizza. Like, I don't, because there's so many other good, better pizza stores probably, like, near where I live. I mean, I may be living in a liberal bubble, but I don't know anyone who's ever gone to Papa John's Pizza. Like, I just don't know anyone who's ever gone to Papa John's Pizza. And, I mean, like, when you think, so when I think of Papa John's Pizza, I think of the guy. I think of John Schattner. And now he's not going to be on that pizza anymore. And so he's kind of screwed. Like, that company's it's gonna take a long time to remodel after this whole incident. Yeah. So yeah, this is what we got. When they took his face, when they announced he was taking his face off the logo, stocks rose 3.1%. So investors hate Papa John just like the rest of us New Yorkers. Because, like, no one in New York eats Papa John's. Like, that's like an Oklahoma thing. I mean, I'm sorry. No offense to Oklahomans, but, like, when you live in a city with New York, it's got good pizza in, like, every single block, pretty much. Like, there's tons and tons of good pizza stores here in New York. And, like, you don't need Papa John's. You just don't. So, like, the Wall Street investors, they said, I'd want to invest in a pizza company without a racist, and stocks rose 3.1%, which is, I mean, it's got to make Papa John feel good. He's having a rough, come on, guys. Like, why you got to be that way to Papa? Papa. Yeah, so Louisville, where Schattner had installed himself as sort of a blowhard rich dude at large. That's where he had his domain. He was stepping down as CEO. Looked like his last safe haven, if only because it takes a lot for an institution to separate itself from the rich people with ardent interest in that institution's sports teams. But now one of his last public safe places is no longer. Papa John's Cardinal Stadium is now just Cardinal Stadium, and the entire Papa John's alumnus page, or the business page, in the Schattner Center, the business school Schattner Center webpage is already 404ing. The man himself is still welcome to our basketball games, looking like a garbage bag full of cognac, of course. But everyone at those games will know what he's about if they somehow didn't before. And yeah, he's had some pizza problems. And he had the whole NFL protest thing. He was like, the NFL needs to get its profits in order because all these protesting blacks, they are getting in the way of business here. I mean, we need to sort out this issue. I mean, the profits are falling. Yeah, so he said that, there was some speculation that there was some speculation that Jerry Jones told him to say that, but yeah, he's had some he's had some interesting past. I don't know the full story, but I'm sure it's quite prevalent. Yeah, he's about the money, and saying the N-word on a conference call was not going to help him. I don't know why he's supposed to be a smart businessman. Like, he has a huge house. Like, if you look at that guy's mansion, it is massive. So, yeah, hopefully he isn't blown on like baby cherubs in the air or something like that. Like, that would be my hope. There's got a police car coming by. Maybe he's going to go to arrest Papa John's for saying the N-word. Yeah, but I think he lives in Texas, so I think we're good. Anyway, so curiously or not, the University of Kentucky's John H. Schattner Institute for the Study of Free Enterprise, it's still carrying its name, and its website is still the place you like to go to read stories. Like, if you really want to help the poor, shop at Walmart, or paid sick leave will hurt the most vulnerable. That's like literally on the... Jesus Christ. So yeah, its website. That's been 404'd. Schattner.uky.edu. As of the publishing of this Deadspin article here, Schattner.uky.edu has been taken down. So University of Kentucky getting woke. That's interesting. It's actually really one of those places that are all funded by Shatner's peers in the salty rich guy community. Who are like, get these poors and these blacks away from my money. Like, that's pretty. It's not like, if these people, they're not any ideology. They're not like don't have any prejudices, except the fact that everyone is poor. Everyone who's poor is useless. Like, they just have a strong anti-poor prejudice. It's not like you gotta understand. It's not like, I'm racist. I mean, maybe he did say the N-word, so I shouldn't be too nice. But it's like, I want money, and you're getting in the way of it. You're getting in the way of the gravy train, so get out of the way. So that's pretty much what it was, and that's pretty much what his statement was. That's his statement. That's kind of what his statement there reflects when he's talking about Papa John's. So yeah, like so many of his fellow kneeling protesters in the NFL, not Papa John's. Yeah, sorry I said that. Don't know why. Yeah, so like so many of his fellow alpha job creators, Shatner's more than happy to spend his money on reminding people how much money he has, or ensuring that his complaints about whatever there's always something are heard first and loudest, or promoting ideas that will keep him rich and prevent him from having to share too much of what he has with the people who have less. Because as I just said, he does not like that at all. Yeah, so Shatner really doesn't appreciate being asked to do more than that. So he doesn't want to like control himself in any real way, shape, or form. He's like, let's be real here. Like, where's the focus really? Like, what are we really thinking about here? Anyway, Shatner, he doesn't appreciate being asked to do all this, and the June conference call that triggered this all was with a marketing firm tasked with helping Shatner rebuild his brand after his pissiness over NFL players during the national anthem that led him into some brand-tainting associations with reactionaries and creeps. His hard R slur was part of the answer to the marketer's question of how he would, quote, distance himself from racist groups online, and was embedded in a broader complaint about a double standard that it was that should Colonel Sanders said it. So I mean, he got away with it. I do believe Colonel Sanders said the N-word. That's what he was mad about. But Papa, you're not Colonel Sanders. You're no Colonel Sanders. You're a bloated pizza guy. So that's America's favorite type of character, bloated pizza guy. Yeah. So they're gonna forgive him in 2 seconds. Anyway. So I have no evidence, and nobody has any evidence, that John Schattner is a racist, former Louisville trustee Bill Stone said in the Louisville Courier-Journal.